Hey ladies, happy Facebook Live Friday and thank you for joining me. My name is Heather Petherick and I'm joining you live from my new home in Ontario. Well, sort of. I'll tell you more about that in a second, but thank you for joining me. Ladies, if you've been watching my story the last couple of weeks, you know that my family and I have been moving our household across the country 3,000 kilometers away. And we are now settling in to our new home, which is in a beautiful resort and golf community. Hey ladies, as you're joining, let me know where you are joining from. I've got a great story and some pretty cool lessons to share with you that are inspired by our recent move. Hey Natalie from Texas, I love that you are here. Okay, so behind the scenes, hey Brandy, thanks for being here as well. Behind the scenes, this is what Heather looks like when she doesn't have her hair dryer. I'm doing the slick look today, no swoosh today for you ladies. And here's why, because this move, as exciting as it is, there's been some unexpected challenges. Namely, the house that we have moved into, while it is a beautiful home here on the golf course, the previous owners, let's just say they were not clean freaks. And when we took possession 2 days ago, it was pretty frustrating to see the amount of cleaning that we, or a team of cleaners that we've hired, needed to do before it really was livable. So that really sucked, let me be honest. So we spent the last 2 days cleaning our new home before we can actually move into it. The second challenge that has occurred is that the moving van with all of our possessions, including a hairdryer and Heather's wardrobe, is still going to be 10 days away. So we are living on air mattresses in a big, empty, but now clean home here at the Equinel Golf Course and Resort. So that's why I'm not Facebook living you from inside my home, because there's really literally nowhere to sit down other than the staircase. And so I thought I'd come here to the clubhouse, which is my new home away from home. Natalie says, oh my gosh, I know exactly what that feels like, right? Yeah, and you have a beautiful home, Natalie, I know that. But yeah, it is so frustrating when the outgoing homeowner doesn't do the courtesy of cleaning out their cat hair. Yeah, I think we've collected what could make an army of sweaters for a small family out of the cat hair that has been cleaned out of our new home. Anyway, choosing to look at the positive, I am here. I'm going to give you ladies a bit of a tour of where we're hanging out. And actually, this is so cool. There's actually something unexpected here. Do you see on my camera right there? I don't know if you can see that really well. I don't want to zoom in and get too close, but that right there is a little bird that hit the window right there and is now kind of recovering from shock. And if he doesn't fly away by the time this Facebook Live is done, I may put him in a to-go box and take him to my 12-year-old daughter, who will be happy to nurse him back to health. Anyway, you just never know what you're going to get on a Facebook Live, right? So I'm going to take you on a bit of a tour. So these are my new digs, ladies. Now, I am not what you would call a great golfer, but I have aspirations to be, and no better place to improve my skills than living on a golf course. So this is going to be what our back door looks like. We're just, right now I'm at the clubhouse, but this is kind of what the community looks like. There you go. Our house is actually just across the way here from, I think it's the 9th hole, which is lovely. So that's where I'm joining you today for today's Facebook Live with my little concussed birdie friend who is still hanging out right there. Very cool. But this isn't just about a real estate tour and what it looks like where I'm sitting. This Facebook Live today, there's a really important message that has been inspired by the challenges that we have encountered in the last couple of days. And this is what I wanted to share with you today, is that I know for certain that life prepares us through challenge. Life prepares us through challenges, frustrations, setbacks, curveballs. It prepares us for the next level of life. Hey Jen, thanks for being here. Jen, I'm thinking about you today. This Facebook message has definitely been inspired by you. I know that you continue to be fierce in the face of challenges. So, and again, I'm going to like break from script and show you, look at proud mommy moment. Look at who can I, where are they? Okay, guess who those two people are? That's my husband and that's my son. Yeah! They're going golfing today. So they dropped me off here at the clubhouse as they were teeing off or getting ready for a round of golf. Life is good. Okay, so yes, Jen, I'm glad you are here too, because today's message on our Facebook Live today is all about how life prepares us. You know, whatever challenges or tragedies we face in life, those things are our prep school for what lies ahead, for us. You know, people often with the greatest success and influence in the world didn't get there by living on easy street, right? I mean, there are countless examples. Think about Oprah and growing up in Mississippi in abject poverty and abuse. And now she's arguably one of the most influential women in the world. Think about people like, you know, Howard Schultz, the man behind Starbucks, how he grew up living in, you know, what was it? I think it was like a housing complex before, you know, he grew up and now is worth billions of dollars. And think about a lesser known individual I was reading about. It's, I think his name is Do Wan Chang. He and his wife are the founders of Forever 21, right? The store that many of us shop at, over 700 and some stores global. When he was getting started, he was a janitor and a gas bar attendant. So people who have incredible wealth, incredible influence and success, however you define that, are often the people who have also lived through some of the most incredible challenges, because challenge prepares us. Now, I know that can sometimes be a hard pill to swallow when, in moments when we are freaking out because we can't pay our bills, right? Give me a thumbs up if you have ever felt that. Hey, Sarah, thanks for being here. Just north of you, Sarah. You know, when we are freaking out because we can't pay our bills, right? Maybe the business isn't taking off the way we had envisioned it. And, you know, we think, you know, oh my God, this is incredible. You know, I won't be able to feed my kids, but we find a way. Or a relationship breaks down and you think, oh my God, it's because I'm unlovable and way too demanding, but we keep living, we keep breathing, we don't die. Or, you know, to a lesser extent, some of the challenges that my family and I have faced in the last week, that our furniture is going to be 2 weeks away and the house is an absolute disaster when we walk into it. You know, but we hire a cleaning team and we go out and buy some furniture and we find inspiration in that challenge for a Facebook Live like this. The challenges that are thrown our way in life, they prepare us. And it's only by facing into those challenges that we learn the lessons, that we grow to become the woman who can handle even greater challenges with even greater grace. Right? Challenges like, oh look, the staff collecting the poor birdie in their paws. And the guys over there building, I don't know, some new structure. I don't know, some guy with a chainsaw. Right? Challenges like that. You can't make this stuff up. But when we face into challenges and we embrace them, we grow through them, we also grow to become the woman who is prepared for the next level and the next level of success. So that is the message that I wanted to share with you beautiful ladies that are here. It is this, is that we develop our capacity by walking into the challenge, not away from it. You know, every life has challenges, setbacks, and frustrations. But when we choose to hide from, shrink from, be defeated by those challenges, that's when we don't grow. That's when we become the challenge. We become, great, you can still hear me. That's, you know, when we choose to be defeated by, stopped in our tracks by challenges, that's when we become the challenge. That's when we become someone living in poverty. We become someone that is never going to be able to pay our bills. We become someone who is a jaded divorcee. We become someone who is a business failure when we walk away from those challenges. Oh, low network connection. Yes, 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 Jen. Ladies, give me a thumbs up or hearts if you can still hear me, if our connection is still stable. I'm getting a message that it's a little bit unstable, but I'm going to keep going because that's what we do as we grow through challenges. So that's the first lesson that I wanted to share with each of you, is that it's by facing into those challenges that we are prepared for and grow into the woman who's ready for the next level of success. Okay? The second thing that I wanted to share with you on today's Facebook Live is this, is that whatever difficulty we are faced with, we ourselves have the power to make that challenge all the more difficult by assigning a particular meaning to it, right? Of creating a story around that challenge. I mean, think of this. If you right now are faced with the temporary challenge that it is a challenge for you to pay your bills on time. Maybe the income isn't coming as fast as you need it. If that is your challenge right now, that's a reality. But we can make that challenge 10 times more difficult by assigning the meaning that the money isn't coming. It means I'm a failure. It means I made a mistake. It means I'm doomed to poverty, right? Or take for example the challenge that maybe we have a relationship that is failing. We could assign meaning to that challenge and say that it's because, I'm a miserable person, I'm unlovable, I'm unworthy. Yeah, that is going to make that challenge, that reality of having relationship difficulties, tenfold more difficult. Or with the challenges that my family and I have been facing, right? I could have interpreted these challenges as, oh my gosh, this isn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. These unexpected challenges mean that we've made a mistake, that we shouldn't have moved, that we shouldn't have left our comfort and security where we were, that we've made a big mistake. And assigning that kind of bullshit meaning and story around whatever challenges are coming our way is going to make life all the more difficult. Instead, it's about acknowledging what the reality of our challenge is. Yeah, maybe you're having difficulty right now in your business paying your bills. That's a reality for pretty much anybody who creates anything epic. But here's the thing, it is only a temporary challenge. And whatever financial strain you are under right now, you will not always be under. You will not always be under this situation. And in time, it will evolve. Business will grow. Clients will come. You will move beyond this and become the woman that is capable of tackling even greater challenge with even greater grace. Whatever challenges you are facing, they are here and they are meant to prepare you for what is yet to come. So, however you are being challenged, however bad you feel about your situation right now, know that you are not alone. And I'm not just referring to our Facebook group of female business leaders of style, wit, and substance. What I mean by you are not alone is that there is something greater, some force greater than all of us that is guiding, supporting, and leading us and preparing us for what we are meant for. So whatever challenges you are facing, be it financial, be it relationship, be it relocation challenges, be it health challenges, know that you are not alone. There is always a power greater than us that is serving, supporting, and leading us on. Jennifer says, 8 out of 10 millionaires have filed bankruptcy more than once. You know what? Fantastic. So if you are at that point, you are joining a very beautiful club, a very exclusive club of people who have been prepared through great challenge and frustration for what is to come. And through great challenge comes greatness. So it will not always be this way, and that every challenge you face along the way to what is meant for you is preparing you. And you can either run away from it and become that challenge, become defined by it, or you can take a deep breath, tap into support, and know that it is not always going to be this way, and become prepared for the next level of success. So that is the small piece of inspiration that I wanted to share with you today as I come to you with a beautiful new home that is freshly cleaned, but as of yet still unfurnished, waving to the boys as they head off on their round of golf, without my hair dryer, without my lovely wardrobe. I think I've worn this tank top like 6 times in the last 10 days. You might see it again in the next 10 days. Thank you, ladies, for being here. As always, want to be real candid in my own journey of growth and success. And yeah, it's not always easy. It is not always easy. There are mountaintop days of success and celebration, and there are days of absolute frustration and days that you just want to, sit at home on a couch if you had one and cry, or you can face into the challenges, work through it, and be prepared for the next level. Natalie says, #resilient. Absolutely. So here's what I'm going to do today. I am going to hop back in the car. I'm going to go buy a hair dryer because I can't stand another 10 days without one. And I'm going to go buy some furniture because that is what's going to make me feel better today. Jennifer says, thank you. Yes, this is what I needed for sure, to remember that this is all preparing us for the next level. Yes, absolutely. Again, whatever challenge you are facing, it is not always going to be this way. And there is a reason you are being pushed to the floor, being challenged and frustrated right now. It is because there are greater things meant for you. And what challenge you are experiencing now is going to seem like a minor hiccup in contrast to the success that it is preparing you for. Sending all the good furniture vibes. Thank you so much. And Julianne, thanks for being here. Natalie, Brandy, love you ladies. Let us know in the comments if you are here live or watching the replay. I hope you can still hear us. They are erecting some fancy new fence over there. Pretty cool. And the birdie that hit the window has been taken into care, and I'm sure will be recovering quickly. I will actually go inside and inquire whether my daughter can nurse it back to health. Hey, Caddy, thanks for being here. All right, ladies, I've got a couple of minutes and a coffee in front of me. I can hang out for a few more minutes. If you've got questions or comments relating to the message that I've shared with you today, but for those of you who didn't get, hopefully the birdie is not dead, Natalie, we'll see. But this is just a little sneak peek into what my backyard is going to be looking like for, who knows, maybe the next decade, we'll see. And I'm going to learn how to golf, ladies, in my off hours. So there you have it. I'll show you across the 9th hole over there. That's where Heather and her family, that's where we're hanging out. That's our new house over there. And when I don't feel like cooking, I'm going to come to the clubhouse and join you for future Facebook Lives. Thanks, ladies, for being here. Always thinking about you, and wishing you much love, support, and inspiration as you face into whatever challenges you're encountering. Know that it is preparing you for absolute greatness. Mwah. Take care, and we'll talk again soon. Bye, ladies.